The Galactic Marksmanship Tournament had been a tradition for 3,000 years, and the assembled species watched with barely concealed amusement as humanity took their position for the first time. Sergeant Marcus Chen stood at the firing line, his standard-issue rifle looking primitive compared to the plasma weapons and quantum disruptors surrounding him. The Valkyrie champion, Thexmol, chittered with laughter through his translator. "Look at their weapon," Thexmol announced to the crowd. "It fires metal pellets using chemical explosions. How quaint." The target materialized 3 kilometers downrange, a standard silhouette, perfectly still in the controlled environment. The Valkyrie had scored a perfect 100, each shot hitting dead center. The crystalline Gendari had managed 98. Even the aquatic Nosik, shooting through specialized equipment, had achieved 95. Chen fired his first shot. It struck 2 centimeters left of center. The crowd murmured. Thexmol's mandibles clicked in satisfaction. Chen fired again. 3 centimeters right, 1 centimeter low. "Perhaps humans need better optics?" Thexmol suggested, drawing scattered laughter. "Or steadier hands?" Chen emptied his magazine methodically, each shot landing somewhere near the target but never quite perfect. His score, 76. Embarrassing by galactic standards. The tournament official, a dignified Archnell, approached with sympathy. "A valiant effort, human. The target is quite distant." "Oh, I wasn't shooting at the target," Chen said casually, safing his weapon. Silence fell across the arena. "What?" Thexmol demanded. Chen gestured to the environmental controls. "I was mapping the wind patterns. See, on our world, nothing ever stays still. Wind shifts, temperature changes, targets move. We had to learn to shoot in chaos." He pulled out a datapad, showing a complex 3D model. "Your target doesn't move, but the air does. 17 microcurrents, 3 thermal layers, 2 pressure differentials." The Archnell's facial tendrils stiffened. That's impossible to calculate during." "Second round starts now, right?" Chen interrupted, loading a fresh magazine. "Now I know how the air moves here." The target appeared again. Chen didn't hesitate. 10 shots. 10 perfect center mass hits. The arena erupted in confusion. Thexmol's confidence evaporated. You deliberately missed?" "I was gathering data," Chen explained. "Back home, we call it ranging shots. Every human marksman learns it. You can't hit what you can't predict, and you can't predict what you haven't measured." The Archnell reviewed the scores, his tendrils trembling. "Unprecedented. You sacrificed your first round to guarantee your second." Chen shrugged. "You gave us 2 rounds. We used them both." He glanced at Thexmol. "Your people evolved in static environments, perfect aim in perfect conditions. Impressive." He patted his rifle. "We evolved dodging predators in thunderstorms, hunting in blizzards, fighting in sandstorms. We learned to read what you can't even see." The third round began. Chen fired without pause, 10 more perfect shots. Thexmol finally understood. Humans hadn't brought better weapons to the tournament. They'd brought better hunters, shaped by a world that never stood still, where survival meant adapting to invisible forces. The galaxy had mistaken their imperfection for weakness. They'd failed to realize, humans were never aiming at just the target. They were aiming through reality itself.